the SNL show. I'm your host, Miss Kimberly. SNL is a show we decided to create to talk about the things that I love the most: sports and life, reality and drama, what's going on in the news, and what's really going on in the world. The things that most people don't say or won't say, I will say. And with that being said, let's get started. In NFL world, apparently a lot of decisions have not been made yet, but there's one decision that is certain. Terrell Owens does finally have a home. Terrell Owens will be teaming up with Ocho Cinco in Cincinnati. And my question is, can these two coexist together? They both like drama, and they both like being in the spotlight. And you know, T.O., I got to have the attention around me. Well, just a news flash for you, T.O. went from making 30-some million to just $2 million for 1 year. So we'll see how things shape up for him in Cincinnati. And will he have found a home? Because the older you get, the less people want you, and you know you got a broke leg as well. I'll keep you posted on the drama with Bunny and Clyde in Cincinnati. Moving on. Apparently, Brett Favre still hasn't made up his mind just yet. Brett Favre still hasn't given any decision on if he will be returning with the Minnesota Vikings this year. Based on the performance from last year, they definitely need Brett Favre back with the team. But can Brett Favre withstand another year of those oohs and ahs and those big bruises? And the fact that he's still having trouble with his knee may very well be an issue. But I'll keep you posted to see if the Vikings get back to another championship. On and on. Michael Vick. Doesn't it seem like Michael Vick just cannot get away from the drama? What's wrong? I mean, is your entourage that important to where you have to have those people around you? Newsflash, you are still on probation. Any type of violation will send you definitely back to jail, and you don't want to leave those endorsement deals, and you're just getting back on your feet in the NFL. I would love to see you in the Philadelphia Eagles uniform, but hopefully I don't see you in a prison uniform. Moving on. Okay. In basketball world, and I know unless you've been living on the rock, you must know this. Yes, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh is teaming up in Miami. But, hold the phone, Chris Paul has just announced previous this week that he is interested in going with Dwight Howard, the big center in Orlando. Chris Paul guarantees that if he teams up with Dwight Howard, and they will definitely guarantee a championship in Orlando. I don't know about that because you got that big three going on in Miami. Not to mention Kevin Garnett, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce with the little Rajon Rondo, you know, a little R&R on the side in Boston. And yeah, just in case if you didn't know that either, Amari Stoudemire did sign a $100 million contract to go with the Knicks. So there you go. It looks like the East is shaping up to be pretty hot this year, so we'll see what the West has to offer. And speaking of the West, let's talk about the fakers. Oh, my bad. I mean the Lakers. Yes, they are the fakers to me because you cheated. Yes, I said it. From the game last year, nobody wants to talk about it, so I will. You guys cheated. First half, it was man-to-man, posted up, going at it, playing hardcore basketball. Second half, what happened? Did they take out the Lakers players and put in the Lakers cheerleaders? Was Jack Nicholson and Magic Johnson on the sideline giving the referees the calls to make? All I'm saying, if it wasn't for the referees, you definitely wouldn't have had that ring on your hand. Just think about it. Kobe held the 13 points. The only two other players on the team that's making shots is Ron Artest and Derek Fisher. And yeah, I know Derek Fisher is the man with his three, and Ron Artest is a little crazy, just crazy enough to make a shot that you think wouldn't go in. But the key point is this. Does the Lakers really need Kobe? Did last year show the Lakers that they can actually make it to the championship without Kobe? Although you will have Phil Jackson for another year, that's definitely a guarantee. But just to let you know, Kobe will definitely be there too because he did finish surgery in time enough for training camp. Moving on. Also, just if you don't know, Chicago will be a backup. Yes, Carlos Boozer did sign a contract with Chicago, so now you got Derrick Rose, Carlos Boozer, and you got Noah, not to mention that fiery bench. Well, we'll see what happens and see if them Bulls get to go ahead and use them horns this year. Moving on. Tiger. What is the problem with Tiger? Doesn't it seem like Tiger made more plays and played better when he was cheating? I feel a little flustered too if my wife took me for $750 million plus the kids, if you know what I mean. Well, all I can say is this, Tiger. Behind every good man is a one good woman. And in your case, behind every good man is some good women. Give that man his women back so he can represent like he was before. Just to let you know, on the other hand, boxing fans, doesn't look like we'll be seeing Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao fight this year. Yeah, I know. That was a fight that I wanted to see as well. Unfortunately, I don't know if Floyd Mayweather thinks he's too pretty or he just didn't want to mess up that pretty record. Although, on Pacquiao's side, I'm a little more worried about the fact that you look like Charles Manson than the fact that you are ready to throw that punch. Well, it will be Pacquiao fighting in November, but it will be against Margarito. And just to let you know, Pacquiao is 53-3-2. He's 38 knockouts and 5'6". So unless Margarito is packing a mean punch, it looks like Pacquiao will have another win on his belt. Moving on. Okay. From time to time, I ask men and women about things that they like and don't like. This is a part of my show that's called Kim's Pet Peeve. This is where I go about the things that we need to address as men and women, black, white, American, Hispanic, whatever race you are. Here's the thing, ladies, I used to be 200 pounds and now I'm 143. I understand that it's kind of hard sometimes to shop for yourself, but here's the thing. Nobody wants to see your stomach hanging out the bottom of your shirt and your booty hanging out the top of your pants. It's very nasty. It's not sexy, and most men think it is disgusting. My thing is this. Every woman is sexy. They have something sexy about them. You just got to find it and work with it. If your shirt's too short, then get a long one. If it's too little, then get a big one. Wear your size. If your pants are too tight, and this is a way for you to know. If you have a booty at the top and a booty at the bottom, that's called a double booty. That means you need to change your pants. If you also, your booty used to be round and now it's square, 9 times out of 10 your pants are too tight. All I'm saying is, if you're going to be sexy and classy, not slutty with it. Men, on the other hand, let's talk about you. Okay, if you're not gay and you don't know what sagging is, you may want to not do it. Because if you go to jail, they will tell you exactly what it is. Yep, that's right. It's an invitation to your backside. So men, if you are sagging, please pull your pants up. Nobody wants to see your drawers, except for the person that's trying to get at you. But if you're over the age of 30, here's a PS for you. And you're still sagging, kill yourself. Well, that's my time here on SNL. And remember, if you want to get with me or you want to talk or just say something to me or you want to debate what I'm saying and you don't like what I say, you can always reach me at alwaysgrateful, the number 1, at Yahoo. That's ALWAYS, the number 1, at yahoo.com. And you can also reach me on Facebook at facebook.com/alwaysgrateful. GREATFUL, the number 1. Other than that, I'll see you next time on the SNL show. And if you're thinking to yourself, did she just say that? I sure did. Think it's a game. Bye.